And that's the power that home possesses.
That's it. We might be done. We are. Connor Cook continues to roll in BKFC. Willie lands in the right hand, and that's a Jeff Wasserman, and we are done. Time and huge right hand. Now that is knockdown number 2.
Boom showed that he's in here to fight.
There was a 2-3 on the delay.
Oh, we're back up. Okay. I was going to leave because, I thought we were. Okay, let me put this cold in Philly. This is ridiculous. This is insane. How does the studio not work? What's Brendan? I noticed we came on, there was no graphic. What were you doing the whole time before the show? What were you this is insane. I'm embarrassed by this.
We were here for hours.
What the hell?
Playing with the new board.
Playing with yourselves, it sounds like.
Playing
what
with
happened.
ourselves. Brandon was messing with all the effects, showing off. and then we go live and there's no sound.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
Hopefully you can hear us now.
I don't know. I'm trying to reconnect to the chat with this horrible internet. We got to get out of this place. I can't take this anymore.
Three, two, one.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Are you going to waste my time again?
You're live.
Oh, we're live now.
I can't hear anything, but
Check. I can hear myself. This is insane. Oh, my God. I tripped. This is insane.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. It's like we're launching are we launching like I feel like we're launching like a rocket ship. This is like so intense. It's microphones. Turn them on, put the pot up, and let's go, Brendan. Let's go, Brendan. Let's go, Brendan. Get it. Let's go, Brendan. There you go. All right. Can you guys hear me? Okay, it's on. I'm turned on. I'm looking at Brandon. Of course I'm turned on. Can I hear
I
you
think
guys?
I think we're
What
good.
the hell's going on here?
No idea.
All right, well, we're going to have to get right into our guest at 12:20.
This is some crazy shit right now.
All these people, they said it's on. There you go. All right, none of this is my fault. I promise you. I can take credit to everything else that messes up because I'm a moron. I mess a lot of stuff up. But none of this is my fault. I promise you. We are here, and we have a lot to get to today, and that just knocked us back. What are you doing? What's happening over there? I'm going to try to run through what we have. Is there back
You know what?
What?
Last week we tested out this new board. We
It was
had no
working great.
issues.
Then Evan shows up.
Then this guy comes back, and now everything's fucking great.
I can't even hear anything. I can't find a fucking place to put this.
Evan's saying, hey, you know, this board has a cool echo to it before you go in there. Explain what the echo
Oh,
is.
that, yeah, the echo is what did it. Not Brandon loading in 900 fart
Don't
sound effects.
touch anything. That's what you requested on the board. You wanted fart sound effects. You enjoy those.
Well, who doesn't?
You meant, yeah, anything. Okay.
Find somewhere to plug this in. Bro.
All right.
Can't hear shit.
All right. So you don't have to put the graphics up. Let's just bare bones. They're
ahead.
waiting. There's
Get
people
started.
waiting. All right, so first of all, I want to say hi to everybody's here. The Magician, Little Ben, so many more people now. Savage Combat Sports, Laskowski, Tag Shaw, Lori Stewart, Rick Walsh, BK Tony, Matt Guyman. Who else? Catch Morg, All Hail King Kai, he's here as well. Iki's 979. Everybody's here. Billboard Nerds, thank you for being here. I'm probably missing people because I had written them down because I thought we were going to actually start the show like normal people, but we can't do that when we have Fools. Broke It Brandon, he's back. He's Broke It Brandon again, officially. That was for you, Evan. Nice burp. All right.
I had to make an appearance. I mean, it's been a while. Something had to happen. And sure enough, I mean, literally everything broke all at the same time.
There you go. There's one of your sound effects. All right, so here's what we have coming up today, if we can get to all this now. We have Chris Lights Out Lotto. He's going to stop by to talk about BKFC 85 that we were just at, and also have a lot of look at the BKFC Fight Night Derby. Howard H.D. Davis. I don't know how many people know this. I found out from you, the fans. You kept sending me messages. Very upset, very sad. Apparently, H.D. Davis is announcing his retirement. He's announced it on his Instagram, but we're going to have him come on here and give like an official, he deserves it after he's given to the company for so many years, an official retirement speech. We'll talk to him about his career. That'll be a lot of fun as we honored him. Also, we'll try to get some behind-the-scenes sound. I'm watching these guys, sorry. Behind-the-scenes audio, sounds, video, everything we can find from BKFC 85, although nothing seems to be working today. And this is the point where I check in with the boys in the booth that look like they're
I'm back. I can
fit
hear
to be tied.
myself now. The show can continue.
Okay, good.
We got a new board.
We got a new board last week. It was
I can't
fine.
hear myself at all. But
Brandon
it's
can't
all
hear
good.
himself.
Hopefully the listeners can't hear you either. That would be the best thing for them.
Yeah.
You know what, Soscia? You want to throw down right now?
No, I don't. You're the one screwing up, man. You'll lose your job. And you'll lose your life if you throw down. Anyway.
Sorry.
I don't know about that.
I don't either. Okay.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Dude, you're getting tough for screwing up in there.
Wow.
So anyway, BKFC Hollywood, we were there, 17 times so far? 14 sellouts. This time was no different. Very successful fights for us. I mean, look at some of those past cards that we had there. The one that kept coming to my mind when we were talking about being there 17 times was that huge card. It was like I remember Yuli was on it. It was years. Remember we finished up and we had to go catch our flights. It was so late. Do you remember that? Which one was that? It went really long.
That was when...
really long. The French guy was on it. What's his name?
French guy.
The heavyweight. Steve Hurlius?
Hurlius,
Yeah, he was on it. I remember all these people. Sadly, they said, sadly, we can hear him. I said to you. Anyway.
Me?
No, I think they met Brandon. Poor
Okay,
Brandon.
good.
So this
Hey, well, what the fuck?
Whoa.
next stops are,
show.
my God, what are you guys doing there? The next stops are
Brandon's fumbling with his mic.
Derby. We're looking forward to that this weekend, and we'll be at Mohegan Sun. So at this point, I mean, we got to kind of hustle because we have somebody supposed to be on at 12:20 if they're on time. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. So let's just get into Bare Knuckle Show trivia. Let's see if you guys can get this right answer in the comments. If you're watching anywhere else, make sure you head over to YouTube, the Bare Knuckle Show. I have a feeling that's going to change soon. So make sure you like the Bare Knuckle Show on YouTube. Go ahead, sorry.
BKFC has hosted a stellar list of UFC fighters like champions Eddie Alvarez and Luke Rockhold, or title challengers in Yoel Romero, Chad Mendes, and John Dodson. But who was the first UFC fighter to take the gloves off and step inside the squared circle?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
All right, let's think about this really quick as they chat. I already guessed when I saw it. I know I was looking ahead of time, but I had my guess. I'll keep that to myself. I'll see what you guys say first.
I think it was Joey, wasn't it? BKFC 1 Beltran?
That's the guess I had too. Yes. How about you?
Or Beck?
No,
Who fought
you're not even
first?
here. How about you?
Yeah, on BKFC 1 there was a couple. Oh, Dave, you joining?
I don't know.
If you want me to.
There you go.
I
don't have headphones, but
It's okay.
What?
Nobody
I don't
can hear
It doesn't matter.
anything
You
anyway.
haven't heard anything.
That doesn't matter.
All right,
I'm just chaperoning the booth back there.
Yeah.
they're saying that in the chat, everyone's saying Chris Lido. Here's Billboard Nerds.
No,
Rick
that
Walsh.
was
can I
4.
can I make a
Adrian.
guess?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
Johnny Bedford.
Johnny Bedford's one. I got
Because I think he was early enough in the card. I want to say he was about 3 or 4.
someone said Chase Sherman. There's Little Ben. He also
This is
said-
just UFC fighter or UFC like
Whatever.
title contender or something.
I think it's just fighter.
Fighter, yeah.
Let's see. Savage Combat Sports says Mike Perry. That's not correct. I know that. A lot of people saying Chris is. Joe Riggs. If y'all say Joe Riggs, I quit. That's what King Kai says. He doesn't have a good relationship with him. All right. So, Evan, where you at? And Brandon, where you at?
It was either, I don't know the order of BKFC 1 because I know Beck Rawlings was on there, Bedford was on there, and Beltran was
You
on
got to
there.
pick one, bro.
Bedford was before.
Well, Beltran was at the end, right?
Yeah,
main
he was
event.
a swing bout that went
Beck
right
was
before
main
Beck.
event. Or no, Beck was.
I'm
main
going to
event.
say Bedford then.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the answer is.
Back at the historical BKFC 1, the Mexicutioner Joey Beltran made his bare-knuckle debut after 13 fights inside the octagon and won by unanimous decision against Tony Lopez. But that's not the right answer. Earlier that same night, Alma Garcia took on UFC veteran back Rowdy Rawlings. The Australian flyweight fought 7 times in the UFC before transitioning to bare knuckles and brought her international experience inside the squared circle at BKFC's first event to earn a second-round doctor stoppage win.
There you go. Now, I want to say thank you to Julio. He does excellent work. He's been sending that in, and also Andrew. But you're disputed here in the studio. I'm not disputing you. You're disputed by one of the big heads of the company. You're saying that could be wrong, huh?
I think it could be wrong. I'm actually checking my files to look at the bout sheet right as we speak.
Well, but I love it. I love that even if it is not correct, it's not a big deal to me. I just love that you guys are sending stuff like that in.
Who was it?
Just
Bedford
like your
versus...
father staring at that phone.
I'm looking it up. Jerk off.
Don't get mad. I compared to your dad. That's a compliment for most people.
BKFC juice.
not in these circles, my man.
Bedford versus Mamalis.
Nick Mamalis.
I remember
a local
Nick.
guy from Wyoming.
I remember that guy. All right, there you go. Let's see what they're saying. They thought Bedford fought third. They're saying in the chat.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll get there. We'll get to that. But that is your trivia for this week. And if you don't like it, you're busting out the files. They're saying bust out the files. They have been great questions every week, and I know it's a lot to research. So thank you for sending those in. We appreciate it. So there you go. There's your Bare Knuckle Show trivia. While we're trying to confirm if that's right or wrong, I think Evan, you'll like this. I know Junior will too. Broken Brandon does not like being spotlit. But I was walking back to my room at Hard Rock, and I bumped into these drunk kids, and they recognized me from the show. So I immediately filmed them, and they wanted to talk about Broken Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
All right, late night here in Hollywood, Florida, after a huge event. I run into 2 of my favorite guys here, fans of the Bare Knuckle Show. We don't call them fans. I told you earlier, I told you just before, we're like family here. We all kind of just hang out. So you guys came up, and you mentioned a guy who's, I don't know, he's like a wart on the show. Broken Brandon.
Soscia's hard on Broken Brandon.
I'm hard on him.
He things up. He gives him the business. But you know what? We have some respect for Broken Brandon. We love the guy, honestly. He's a good man. But, I mean, gotta cut back on the mistakes.
You want to kiss him, you weirdo? Come on, relax. What do you have to say?
Broken Brandon. He fucks everything. Just kidding. We're out here. We love Broken Brandon. We love the show. It's great content, great people, great family. Love BKFC. BKFC to the moon in 26. We're here. Hard Rock Seminole, Florida Arena, having a great night. Great night of fights. I love it.
God bless America. God bless our
God bless our troops.
Guys, there's your money for the nice things you said about Broken Brandon. There you go. You're paid off. All right. Thank you very much.
They gave me. I said, "Now give my damn money back." I was looking at my wallet. I went out with my wife for her anniversary the next day, and I was like a couple 20s short, so they might be laying there. I was pretty pissed off about that. Anyway, they love Broken Brandon. See, Brandon, people love you. I wonder if they still love you after today's start of the
gentlemen.
show. Jeez.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
Are we?
Yeah.
Look, somebody wrote this on my thing before I started. Can you read it?
No.
It says "F off." That's toward you. Somebody wrote that.
It's not nice.
It wasn't the president of the company or anything. All right.
Okay.
Let's move.
I'm not. All right.
He's like,
I'll accept it. That's fine. Even though I wasn't the one playing with the bunch of settings before the fucking show started.
I know we're
I
buyers, Evan.
I got to step away. No, I got somebody saying it's important.
This is great. Step away.
It's a BKFC exec.
He's getting the
a suit.
The suits aren't happy. I think
I don't care.
He's got to go deal
they
with.
They said, "Call me now. It's important."
All right, go for it. I got a feeling that the suits are going to ruin the show.
Our overlords are.
I'm telling you right now.
They're coming in
as this
to
thing
Axis.
grows. I want to say this. As this, make sure
Howard Davis still
let
isn't
me
here, by the way.
talk for a minute. Why do you keep stopping me? This is your first day. Can I talk?
You may.
You have a producer mic. You can talk in my ear.
Not anymore. I took it away.
Why? Because I never knew the difference?
No, because one, you never knew the difference, and two, because we're always getting complaints that like we have to share this one mic. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just take the producer mic.
What is that noise?
It's this mic.
It's terrible.
This
Anyway,
shitty mic.
So we're waiting for
Here, I'll
HD
use
Davis. My phone's gonna die, so I don't know how many. Let me see if I can get him. I don't know why he's so late. He's like 8 minutes late.
Yeah, I have the Zoom
which
open.
Means, look, if he does, which means we're gonna run into Lytle's time at 12:40. So this is great. Love it when people don't show up on time.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, great.
Give me
Hold
these.
on. Let's see what he says.
Who's late? Lytle?
No, not Lytle. I was gonna screw everything up. All right. You calling in? I got to give you guys this info. I shouldn't be doing this on the show.
I agree.
Brandon refuses to contact these people.
Man, these mics sound nice.
Yeah, they're great.
I'll contact him if.
Not now. I just did it. All right. Anyway, as we wait, might as well get in the mailbag while we're waiting for him, right? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Sorry, that was kind of out of nowhere. I'm just kind of swimming upstream here.
I have to reset for that because.
Hawani trying to slide into the mix now.
Oh, no,
they're talking about Hawani in the chats. What's he doing sliding into the mix?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Sliding into the mix. Elaborate.
That's Ron talking about that.
Ron.
What do I hear? Is somebody's phone on or something?
No.
I hear audio in my headphones. Don't you hear that?
No.
Shh, everybody be quiet for a sec. You guys don't hear that? I hear like a cell phone conversation in my headphones.
No.
I swear to you. It might be Dave. Let's listen in. I'll tell you what he's saying. I'm not kidding you.
Put it up to the mic.
Shh, everybody be quiet. Turn my headphones way up. That's Dave, I think.
Why are you hearing it?
Because it's going through my headphones. That's crazy. All right, it's freaking... Dude, what happened? We get you back, Evan. Everything goes haywire. By the way, Evan was out. He had his baby. Congratulations, Evan. I should have done the top of the show, but it was chaos.
Thank you.
Second baby, a boy this time, so there's no more stress for you.
Yes.
Carry on the Zentar name. Now Evan's going to play with settings like a child. This is how he screwed the board up. Stop messing with the board.
All right.
I'm not kidding.
Enough of that.
Here,
I'm sorry.
The mail call thing, I have to, because of our
How
budget.
about this? It's time for mail call.
There you go.
All right, we might as well. This is the shit that we deal with on this show. This is getting bad. We're growing rapidly, and they won't give us money.
I know.
I'm getting pissed. And what else I'm seeing happen? Now I'm going to get mad.
Go ahead.
Now I'm going to get mad. Before we get to the mail calls, wait for HD. Now, what else I'm seeing is nobody. I'm being honest with you. Nobody cared about this show. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Nobody. And you guys did. You did.
The fans did.
You're the ones that would stop us. You're the one. Now all of a sudden, people start to give us ideas on what we should be doing. I'm not playing that game. I think we stick with what's been working. And I don't care how big we grow. It doesn't matter. We stick with what you like. I'm not letting people program the show that don't know what they're talking about. That won't happen. And if I'm not on here one day, you know what happened. Anyway. And I would also like some more money to be sunk into the show. I think it's a fair request, don't you?
I mean, really, just get me like a tech that can make this board indestructible so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, but I agree. And I also just think that you guys have built us. You have helped us. And like I said in that clip earlier with the kids who were talking to you, you're not fans, you're not listeners, you're not viewers, you're a part of the family. This is a hangout. We do it all the time. So I don't feel like I can change that much up, and I don't want to. Little Ben has never missed a show since day one. Thank you for that. Ariel Hawani is now covering BKFC a lot, is all I'm saying. Great for the promotion, but he may get to the big news before y'all. Now, I don't care. Look, that's good for us. I just want to have a good show that's creative and fun, and that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah. I do know one thing coming down the line. They're going to make me stop doing certain things. I can feel it. So make sure you like the Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram so I can keep you up to date with the real. The Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram. And make sure you also like us, the Bare Knuckle Show on YouTube. That's how we'll keep in touch if anything happens to Brian. Anyway, let's see. They all want to be a part of it now, Evan.
That's it.
All right, let's get to the mail call.
Doodle-doo.
Thank you. That sounds like Wayne's World. Oh, this is the best. The redheaded slut shot taker and moneymaker sent this in. You remember redheaded redheaded slut shot? Do you remember those?
Yeah.
They're still around? They really tasted
I don't know. I don't really go out anymore.
I don't know. They were big when I was growing up. Redheaded slut shot taker and moneymaker said he had more of a fun time. Yet again, he was at this place called Maggie's in Philly. He watched BKFC 85. It was on the waterfront. All the local fighters were there hanging out. They're going to be on Knucklemania 6. He said he's even more excited now that he felt the energy at Maggie's with the Forge BKFC watch party. So very excited about that. And that brings me to talk a little bit about Knucklemania 6 now that I'm thinking about it. Don't freak out. Like I just teased that I'm probably not going to deal with shit. But I also don't think when this show doesn't show up next week that I've quit. That didn't happen yet. Make sure that you follow the show. We're switching next week. Programming note. We're switching. It will be a Wednesday now. Just for next week, because next week on Wednesday, I think we have a graphic for this. There it is the Knucklemania 6 press conference. Wednesday, December 17th, 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be open to the public at the 2300 Arena in Philly. South Philly, the ECW Arena. I'll tell you what, we had one here last year, and I think you guys can agree. You were both there. It was pure chaos. The media in Philly doesn't care. They're like, "You're a punk bitch." They're like yelling stuff at people.
Or Jeremy.
Oh man, and I think it's going to be just as crazy this year. I already see a list of people that want to come to it, so it's going to be awesome. And you make sure you're tuned in because we'll do like the pre-show. I'm not even sure. I guess we'll start at 12:05. They didn't even tell me, and go until the start of the press conference. We did it last year. It was awesome. It's very unpredictable. So make a programming note. Put it in your phones. Next Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Ahead of the press conference, we'll give you the inside scoop. And maybe I'll do a live on the Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram too on Tuesday, just to kind of hang out because I'll miss you guys. All right, back to it. Oh, this is interesting. I know that Evan likes, not Evan, I think you like this guy. I know Brandon likes this guy a lot, and I do too. Shane Gillis. You like Shane Gillis?
Yeah.
So Shane Gillis, apparently one of our fighters, Patrick the Brick Brady, he's going to take a body shot. Have you seen this, Evan?
Yeah, I saw.
Every day until Gillis gets back to him and walks out with him at Knucklemania 6. Here's one of the body shots.
I'm standing next to
Ito Babule.
Ito is an undefeated mixed martial artist. Welterweight, 7-0. Also,
one fight in the bare knuckle.
Yes, sir. Ito's going to punch me in the chest here in an attempt to get Shane Gillis to agree to walk out with me February 7th at Knucklemania 6 in Philadelphia. Here we go. Here.
He's done. That was, I think, the third or fourth day of him doing it. He's been doing this every day. You can go to his Instagram, which was up there, and just type in Patrick the Brick Brady. I'm sure it'll show up, and you can follow along. What I want to do though is let's get Shane there. Let's try to do it. I mean, he's a Philly guy, right? And I have some stand-up comedian friends. Well, is that where he's at?
Hershey, PA.
There he goes. Right down the highway there to Hershey, the Hershey Highway. So I think that Gillis would be great. I think he would love the product. And I think that the way we can do this as a community, I said we're all like family here, including the fighters, would be just to pollute his social media, maybe go on these the Patrick the Brick Brady posts at Shane Gillis, get him to pay attention. I'm going to contact a couple of my buddies that are stand-up comedians to see if we can get in front of them too. I think that'd be really cool if we can get him there. Big fan of Shane Gillis. And matter of fact, jerk off. Brandon, my brain's tired, so I didn't mean to call you jerk off, Brandon. I love you know that. He turned me on to Tires on Netflix. Excellent show with Shane Gillis. Have you seen that yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, bro, it's funny.
Is it worth watching?
It's funny. It's short episodes.
Very short.
Short episodes. It's like a funny sitcom, not a sitcom.
It kind of is. It's like a reality, like The Office in a tire shop.
Oh, okay.
And it's around here. It's based in Valley Forge, so there's all local references.
So you get all like the funny
scumbags.
Philly characters, like, and you know the types.
All right,
fix my posture.
We should be getting Howard in. I just saw he joined. He should be coming in right about now.
All right, then we'll stop here and we'll go to. And we only have short time because that Lido might have to wait a minute.
He's fine with.
He'll know. It's not his first rodeo.
You ready?
I'm ready for my man HD. There he is. HD Davis, how are you, my friend? I can't hear him.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear him.
Lord in heaven, what is going on? This is the most embarrassing show I've ever
I may not be on
been a part of. It doesn't matter. I'll blame us. HD, can you hear me?
Is your mic on, HD?
Just blame broke it, Brandon HD, if you can hear me. Don't say it was your fault. Blame him. It'll work. I have a cell phone conversation.
It's got the little, I see the little thing.
Oh yeah, he's muted on his end.
Unmute
You're
yourself,
muted,
HD.
Unmute yourself.
You got to be heard, man. I can't have mute on you. I hear somebody's conversation.
See,
I hear a whole cell phone conversation in my headphones. This is crazy.
That is bizarre.
No,
I do not know what that is.
It used to happen on radio too. Sometimes stuff it's real faint. Do you know sometimes like if you're in the shower and it's like copper, you can pick up a radio station?
I think the static electricity in this room right now is
if you have like old lead fillings.
Yeah.
You can sometimes you'll pick up like AM.
I know. It's awesome. I wish I had them.
Yeah, I might be able to prompt him to
listen
turn
to sports
it on.
radio through my mouth.
There we go.
Try that.
And you should be getting a prompt coming through to unmute yourself.
This show is gonna be. This is like the most.
This is how we do it.
This is the most train wreck show of all time.
That's what's so great
I love
about
it. We need our sound effects where it's like. Like
now he's frozen.
He's frozen.
A car cry. Well,
we'll work on getting HD back.
As we're working on getting HD. Jesus, Lord help me.
This is crazy.
It's not. All right, let's go back. Everything's going wrong today. All right, so luckily I took my calm medicine. Do you want to get to Ron? Can we do that, or you want to wait?
Ron,
hold on. Let's try this. I think we're getting him.
That's crazy.
There
I think
he
I'm
is.
good now.
We got
I hear him. There he is. All right. Let me go back to my notes for you. I'm very excited you're here, HD. You're one of the guys that I've always enjoyed that fought for us, and you look great, man. I'm glad you had the time to come on here. Now, the couple things I want to talk about. One, I didn't realize this, and I want you to hear this. It's very important for you to hear this. I have probably I'd say you were probably one of the most topics discussed, emails I was getting, a couple Instagram things. A lot of people talking about your retirement video. Now, that retirement video was done, what, yesterday or the day before?
That was right after the fight. That was the morning of Saturday morning.
So, I mean, does that still stand with you? Have you rethought that? I mean, you still want to say that you're going to retire?
Yeah, I'm gonna retire. Just cause what I said in the video, just to reiterate, just putting family first and my health. Like much people don't know that each one of my fights that I had after my surgeries, I end up losing, and that's no excuse. That's well documented. That's really what happened. So I don't know if it's a PTSD thing I got to get through or what, but like I have this trauma that I guess I can't get past with certain things and certain injuries, and how them broke my hand, and I suffered 2 losses that's going down as TKO losses, even though I never touched the mat from cuts, and it's hard, man. I put my all into this. I sacrifice a lot of time with my family and my kids, and it isn't easy. Like people just go in there and go in there and fight, knock them out. It's not that easy how people think it is. It's not rock'em sock'em robots. Like it takes a lot of mental and just to have stability in your life to try to get through these camps and try to fight these other guys at your top form.
Of course.
So I think it's that time. I'm 31. I'm young. I'm still young. I love fighting to death. I love BKFC for giving me the opportunity to be known worldwide and to have fans and inspire people to save lives. Like I've had people tell me I helped them do a lot. So that's just a blessing, and I think that it's in my best bet to take a step back, because I don't ever want to feel like I'm out there and I'm not giving my 100% all because of injuries or anything like that. So I just don't want to be held back by my own my own shortcomings.
You know what? That's smart. You figured it out. You're 31 now. Is this retirement from just bare knuckle, or are you still going to box sometimes? What are you thinking?
I'm not even sure. I'm at that I don't know.
You're just trying to enjoy retirement for a minute.
Yeah, I'm at that hiatus. Like I'm out right now. Like a lot of weird things be happening in the fight game. And I just kind of want to get clear from it right now and have a clear mind and make my decisions. And I have other talents that I can show to the world, and that's what I definitely want to do.
So that's look, you're a man of God. We've talked about this before. I know you got baptized in the last year or two, rebaptized, right?
That was 2024, yeah.
Okay, and I know you probably prayed on this before you did it. Did you know going into that fight? I mean, did you have it in your mind that even if you won, if you lost, it might be your last one? Were you kind of there with that, or no? Is it?
That was for sure my plan. I didn't tell anybody, but I already had it in my mind and my heart. I went to my Lord and talked about it, and that was a conclusion I came to, win, lose, or draw. I felt like I was going to win, and I felt like I was winning the fight. I knew that I was going to do that. I didn't want to do it. It was very hard. I know if I had to get on the mic and say it, I would have probably, it would have been very emotional. But it's been a journey. Like I said, it's just hard to get past, my limitations with the injuries. And,
of course.
Being able to overcome certain traumas. And it's like I can't, unleash my full power and do certain things, because it's like,
yeah,
my body just won't let me. It's so weird. Like I want to throw a punch, and it's like, don't throw this punch, you're gonna break your hand.
This is good that you realize this, HD. It's good. How much time would you think you put into? I mean, it had to be. Was it a quick decision? Were you praying over it for a long time? How much time do you think you put into this, thinking about it?
It's been probably since the beginning of camp. Some weeks I've just been pondering on it. Just like I still want to fight. I don't want to let anybody down that believes in me, that supports me. I'm trying to.
I don't think so.
Get that title that it has eluded me 2 times in the 145 and in the King of the Streets. Like I want to definitely do that for not just myself, but my fans and my kids, to show that I am a champion. I have that pedigree to get there. I work hard. I do everything right. I don't cheat the game system. I don't use no performance enhancing drugs. I don't do none of that. I work hard. I barely even use protein. I don't even use protein. I'm straight out, work hard in the gym every day, 2 or 3 days a day. I'm grinding,
They can see that. They can see that in the chat. They're going nuts about you. They're saying that really don't want to see HD go. He puts on such a show, and it's like for the fans, we love him. Always exciting in the ring. They're just mad respect. They're saying all this great stuff to you, and you've earned this over the years. And you know, we've worked together before too. You've always been another guy that I enjoy working with. But
Likewise.
okay, thank you. Thanks for saying that. I enjoy seeing you at the shows, everything. And I'm sure we'll still see at shows, right? Hanging out. You can still come by and like watch.
Oh, for sure. I just gotta support, my friends that still fight, Rambo, Go, everybody in All In, just Reaper continues to fight, Julian, all the people that, Juggernaut, even some of the people I don't typically like. I want to see them fight too. I like the environment, what the promotion does. BKFC, one of the best promotions in the world. So how you guys put together with the shows and give us a platform is dope. I really do love it.
So what do you, let's talk now that we've kind of established that was probably your last one on BKFC. And again, I just want to tell you on a personal note, and I'll speak for the fans too, because they're saying it. We're going to miss you. It's going to be good to see you there, but your fights were awesome. I loved watching you fight. When I saw you on the card, I'd get excited. So if you look back at your fights over the years, right? And you had to think of all your fights in BKFC and you could pick one fight. What do you think was your favorite fight here? What should people watch to get to know who HD is?
Also going to miss you guys too, just to say.
Oh, thank you, man. We're still going to talk. Don't worry.
Yeah. My favorite fight, the fight that shows who I am. One fight out of all those fights. I didn't never think about that.
Well, now I'm making you think. This is a good thing. One that you came out of, you're like, okay, yeah, it was good.
One of my biggest adversities has to be the Jimmy Rivera fight or the Kai fight. The Kai fight was more mental, so it just showed myself and other people that's out there that's going through mental strains, things that's holding them back, whether it be life, whether it be death, with a family member or something that you just have to keep going forward through the mud. And on the outside of it, you may become victorious, you may be defeated, but as long as you went through it, you showed that you're bigger than that. You didn't let it defeat you. So that's one fight that people know, that people that know the in-depth, like the mental things that was the things that was happening to me during that fight and the stuff that was getting done to me and my family. They know that I went through that and still fought because I didn't want to let the fans and the promotion down. So that was a big one. And the Jimmy Rivera fight, it was more physical because I went in there and being me, HD, the doctors told me not to fight. My hand was totally in shambles. Like I had tears and ligament tears and rips everywhere in my hand. And I really wasn't supposed to fight Jimmy Rivera, but it was the biggest fight of my career. And I went through it and I put it to the back of my mind and got out of the fight. And my hand was worse than what it ever has been. And that's why I never recovered from it because I was out like half a year after the surgery. It was pretty bad. I just always put my all, into the sport, into my craft, and into fighting. Like whether I gotta go do it, in the mental way or the physical state, I'm just always giving it my all. So I think that's why I've, garnered so much respect from my peers and other people outside because, when I tell these things that happened to me, they're 100% true. There isn't no made up story or something to make it like what is bigger than what it is. This is stuff that actually happened. I have proof of everything I say. So they see me doing it, like, man, I'm going through this. This isn't that hard. Like what he's going through, they can pick themselves and go through it too. So I feel like I relate to people on a different scale, and people love that because I can give them motivation in their daily lives and the trials and tribulations that they go through. And I feel like that's a part of my purpose and why God has me here in this position. Is to help other and to shine light into others' life, even though if my life doesn't have much light sometimes.
Yeah, there's people in here saying in the chat that you're the most active fighter on the roster, and they have a feeling they might see you back in the squared circle after a much needed hiatus. So the people don't want to see you go, but you're making the decision you need to. So listen, we're against time, but I just want to bring you on here to make this public, and I also wanted to talk to you and thank you. But I do have a couple more quick questions. Like, you're the only one that knew. Did you share it with anybody else other than you and God that it was your last fight, your family? Did you tell your coaches? Did that last walk feel any different to you in your brain, or was it the same thing? You're like, oh, this is it.
I didn't tell anybody. I kept it between me and myself. I didn't want to even give it energy and put it out there because maybe I wouldn't have gave it my all if I went out there and fought and I told people and maybe it would have distracted me. I just kept it to myself and knew that once I win this fight and get in the mic, I'm going to let some people down. And, a lot of people don't want to see me not, stop fighting BKFC and not fight for titles and like give them entertainment. But it's like I got to think beyond that. I put everybody else's needs and what they want in front of mine so much that this is where I'm at in life right now. Kind of damaged goods because of doing that. Even though it's on me too, because I always wanted to fight in those fights too. It wasn't just okay, I'm doing this for this person, that person. Like I wanted it too, but I definitely I don't know, man. It's hard to even put it in words. But
I'm gonna help you put it. Let me ask you a question. I'll help you put it into words. What do you think you'll miss? Let's talk about this. What are you gonna miss? Is there something you're gonna miss the most about fighting in BKFC? Like I've never walked out to a bare knuckle fight. I've never been in. I'm on the show, but I've never been in a bare knuckle fight. Are you gonna miss that a little bit? Like, did you enjoy being in there?
I love being in there. To be honest with you, it's the single most thing in this world that makes me feel alive. Like I may feel dead for a few months or a year not being in there. It's a different type of high that you get that, after you put in all that crying and all that pain, it's like, I don't know, you feel invincible, even if you're getting hit, even if it's different. It's like, no matter what you're going through in life, all of it comes out in that ring, and it's a different feeling. Like you ask any fighter, I'm pretty sure they have their own way of explaining it, but when you're a real fighter and you love fighting and you train hard and you do everything by the book and you get to that moment in that ring, it's nothing like that ring walk. It's nothing like that, knuckle up and you getting ready to show everything you've been working on.
I'm sure.
Just talking about it makes me happy, you know what I mean?
I can tell you got a big smile on your face. Let's see what they're asking. Oh, they asked here, this is a good question. Which opponent in your career hit the hardest?
Opponent that hit the
in
hardest?
BKFC, yeah. That's the fans asking that.
The hardest.
Somebody hit you like, ooh.
Oh, I'm not sure if it's because he gained like 40 pounds after we weighed in. But Jimmy Rivera hit me pretty fucking hard in our fight that he gave me a dead leg and I had to like shake my leg a few times to reactivate it. But that's probably the hardest I've been hit. I only been knocked down one time in my career, and that was like a flash knockdown from Josh Wright, and it was just because I got distracted for a little bit and didn't see the shot, and I just seen like black real quick. But that wasn't a hard hit. Yeah, I think Jimmy Rivera out of everybody landed a solid shot. I think it was maybe a counter punch, but it gave me like a dead leg, like a little shock to my body. But it woke back up. It wasn't bad after that. But in that moment, it was like, damn, I took a good one.
Yeah, well, HD, yeah, I think I remember watching it. Let's end on this one. This is important. I know the fans want to know this. I want to know it. I'm a fan. At the end of the day, if this truly was your last bare knuckle fighting championship fight, you're not going to fight bare knuckle again. How do you want the fans to remember you, HD? When they talk about you in the future, because this thing's growing, and you're going to be one of the pioneers of it. So when they talk about you, how do you want them to talk about it? What would you want them to say about you and your legacy in bare knuckle fighting championship?
I was just that skinny, tatted up guy from Bryan County that never said no to no challenge. I fought any and everybody, no matter if I was 100% or if I was 50%. I made no excuses in that ring. I gave it my all, whether if I was sick with the flu, one-handed, or, battling stuff in the ring that the ref not seeing. Like, I always just fought, never complained much. And I just work hard at everything I wanted. I unfortunately didn't get the title like everybody wanted, like how I wanted, but we all have different plans in our life. Like we want things that isn't meant to happen, and that's just that. But
you're a God guy, right? I am too. God's timing, right? God wants it, you're gonna get it. And I'll tell you something. I know you would like the gold. I know it. I'm not even a fighter, and I'd like to have that. That's something you would want. You look at what I did. You know what I mean? But I think you have an important title that you're not even thinking of, and I'll tell you this on your way out. I can see the people in the comments, all of them going nuts for you. I got a lot of emails about you. You're a fan favorite champion. These people love you. And I know you want that belt to put on your mantle, and I don't blame you. But these people love you, and I think that's a lot to be said for the quality person you are, the quality fighter you are, and how much they enjoy you. And you should be really proud of that. I just, again, wanted to thank you for what you did for this organization, what you've done for me and my family. I say it all the time because by you fighting, I work hard too, but you help feed my kids. I don't fight. Thank you for doing that. It means a lot to me. Your fights have been amazing. Thank you so much for fighting for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. And I selfishly want to see you back, but I'll take at least seeing you at the events to say what's up. So HD, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
No, truly, I appreciate you guys for having me on and always showing mad love and support.
I had to have you on. I couldn't not let this go by. I had to honor you. We'll have you on. Maybe I'll have them try to cut a video or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're working on something. Yeah, I mean, Howard, you have. I know it's slow right now. You're leaving the sport, but you got to take with you that you competed at the highest level in the organization. You were picked to be a champion. Like if you won, you would have been. So in our eyes, you could have been a champion. You have nothing to be ashamed about, and you can take this with you for the rest of your life. You've been immortalized in this sport, and you're young. You got your whole life ahead of you. You're going to take all the lessons you learned here, and you're going to be successful in whatever venture you go into. So you have nothing to be down about.
Don't hang your head.
Yeah, man. We all loved you here, man.
Truly love you guys.
Hey, let's get him. Let's get him as a. We could put him on the content team. Let him get a camera in his hand.
Absolutely. there's so many opportunities here outside of fighting. So whatever it is you decide to do, man, we wish you luck and we thank you for the blood, sweat, and tears you poured into this organization for all of us. Because like Soscia said, it helps us feed our family. Without you guys, we're nothing.
Yep.
So
and vice versa, guys. Truly, thank you. And thank you for your words. Truly.
I'll go one step further, Evan. I think that, we can thank him for all that. We can thank him for being easy to work with. We can thank him for watching him fight. Thank him for being a good human being. Thank you for inspiring people. This is all the things you've done. So again, thank you. And we're going to see you soon. I know we are. And thanks for coming on today.
Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day, guys.
You too.
Love.
God bless you, brother. All right. There he goes. HD Davis, a little late, but he's in retirement now. He doesn't know the clock. He can do what he wants.
Yep.
There was something, Evan, I'm going to be real with you. It'll probably pop my head later, but off of something you were saying, I had something very heartfelt to say, and then my brain just
That's all right.
forgot it.
I think he got the gist.
I hope so, because I really do like him, and I wish him well.
I wonder what is next.
Damn it!
What he's going to do next.
That was my next question. What's up next?
Yeah.
He said he had other talents, and I was going to attack that, but I didn't attack that. We'll figure. He's not going anywhere. He's still part of the family.
Yep.
They did say, and I agree with this. Ron says we should have a retirement party next time we're in Florida. We should go to let HD get like one of his sponsors, and just go and have a crazy retirement party. It'd be fun. All right, let's. Lytle, is he still there?
He was in the comment. He's like, I'm here. Oh, there he is. Lytle's here.
Yeah,
Lytle.
we're running really late now.
There you go, Lytle. You're on.
Back to it. Lytle, how are you, buddy? Lytle.
What's up next?
Hey, Chris, look up.
Chris, you're on.
Turn your phone on.
He's watching the show. You're on. Hi, Chris. Sorry, you were supposed to come on 12:4. He can't hear anything now. What are we doing here?
I don't know why you can't. We
Can
hear
you hear me?
Chris.
You really can't hear me? Do you read sign language, Chris?
Can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I hear you. You can't hear me.
Turn maybe later.
Try to unmute. Oh, he can't hear me.
On.
All right, as this is going on and he's doing his technical difficulties, we can talk about some others. This has been like the most train wreck. Do we have a crash sound effect or something for the show today? I mean, it's like one thing after another.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Can you hear me?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
can you hear me?
Go ahead.
All right, good. This show is, what the hell is going on today?
I don't know.
Not just you. This show has been snake bit. That's why I'm bringing you on late, Chris, because we got a late start today. We appreciate you being here. There's some stuff I want to get into. I'm all whacked out. You probably just saw. You probably already knew, but HD Davis, you see the retirement there?
Yes.
Turn off your turn off your whatever you watch. Don't. It's like radio. You have to turn yourself down so we can hear you.
What the hell is going on today?
Can you hear me at all?
We hear you. We hear our show.
I'll never tell anybody to turn the show off, but you got to turn the show off so I can talk to you because we're gonna hear the.
No, we're good. We're good. First of all,
Hi.
thank you for having me on. But I want to talk a little bit to HD Davis right there. The good news is for you guys, fully believe you're going to see him back. I mean, he's 30. I know he was that young, 31 years old. He's a fighter. You can't get rid of this. I mean, hell, my ass came back to do bare knuckle when I was 43. I had to do it. He'll be back, I promise, because he'll have a feeling in his stomach like I'm supposed to be doing something, and I'm not. He's young. Let me tell you a little story. I remember 2002, I fight a young up-and-coming guy I'd never heard of before. I'd already fought in the UFC. I fight a guy. I lose a decision, a split decision. I said I'm retiring. I wanted to quit. That was in 2002. That young gentleman turned out to be Nick Diaz. I didn't know he was some young nobody. He beat me in a split decision. I wanted to quit. So he turned out to be a pretty good fighter. So I just hope that eventually Howard has some time. He takes some time off, and then he has this feeling he has to fight again. I think it'll happen.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know you were going to say Nate Diaz there. I thought you were going to say Nate Shook, and I was excited. I was like, you punched Nate Shook in the face?
No, Nick Diaz, not Nate Diaz.
Oh, I heard Nate Shook. Sorry, it must be just what I want to hear.
Hey, you hear what you want. You hear you want him to get hit. I understand. I feel you.
Poor Nate. All right, so I'm glad you're here, man. Thanks for delivering that message. It was great to have HD on it. If he's truly done, good for him. But I know what you're saying. Even performers, not just fighters, like as a performer, you can kind of put that away for a minute, and then you're right. You start getting, oh man, I gotta perform again. That's how it goes. So I hope he enjoys his.
Hold on, real quick, like you said, I retired from the UFC, and 6-7 years later is when I had my first bare knuckle fight. So it's hard to get away from. If you have the ability to still do it, you want to. He definitely has the ability. I think we'll see him back.
Did you have to talk yourself out of bare knuckle fighting when they asked you a couple? Did you mention that in the show, or is it that might have been a private conversation? You were talking about doing maybe another fight. Did you have to talk? Is that hard to talk yourself out of doing stuff like that? That you get excited?
Luckily, I've had people talk me out of it. Like,
that's what
my coach Pat, Pat McPherson does the co-work. I kind of tried to sheepishly bring it up. I was like, man, they want me to do this fight, and he's just like, looked at me and said, don't even think about it, man. You're done. And I started laughing. He's like, if you came in here and I said, do it, you'd be bad. I said, yeah. And he's like, you're done, man. So I told I had people around me. I'm lucky. I had people around me who actually cared about me as a person. And I want to fight till I'm 100. I always want to fight. I need to listen to people who tell me not to do things because it's not good for you. And
it's like
I've been doing this since 1998. Sometimes it's time to quit.
It's like that scene. That scene from Rocky IV. We the warrior, stallion. We can't turn it off like some damn light switch. That's what it is. I really believe that. That was done so well in that scene. Let's talk a little bit about a great fight that we just saw. A great fight night, I should say. Hollywood, Florida. 17 times there. Sold out 14. I think we broke a record this time. It was jam-packed. Great night of fights. We can talk about whatever ones you want, but I just want to get your feeling. I always ask you first. You go. What did you see? What did you enjoy the most about it?
Oh, I mean, what do you think? It was Perez versus Tomahawk. I mean, 4 knockdowns in the first round. Are you kidding me? 2-2, both guys getting knocked down. That was all over the place. That was just that right there. It exemplifies what I love about BKFC and bare knuckle. Just the will to win. Doesn't matter getting hit, getting dropped, getting back up, doing anything in your power to overcome adversity. Both guys did it. That was everything I like to see in a fight.
I was up in the upper decks, up there with the crowd hanging out, like just giving stuff out and all. And I'll tell you what, man, the whole place was shaking. That was probably one of the loudest fights. It was insane. And then you didn't see this, but at the presser afterwards, you had Tomahawk and Mohawk Rodriguez. And they got into it in a respectful manner. Hawk versus Hawk. We were saying in the future they want to fight each other. We might even change it to a hair versus hair match. One has to shave their hair if they lose. We talked about that in the presser. That would be awesome. I'd pay good money for that. So people are getting more and more excited. And Steve Tomahawk Towns is a guy that he's been around. He's been around for a while now. But I'm glad that people are finally taking notice of him. I'm very excited to see where his career lands next. I feel the same about Esteban Mohawk Rodriguez. Other than that, I mean, the card top to bottom, great fights. Enjoyed it. There were some, sad ones like Palomino. I would like to see that go a little more. That's a shame. But they look, that was a good decision by the doctor, as much as it sucked. Would you agree with that? I mean, come on. Even you got to save him from himself. He can't see.
Anytime they say how many fingers you're holding up and you don't know, and the crowd is going 4, you can't get it right. It's like 7. It's like they only have 3, 5-handed, whatever. It's not, I mean, you don't want a guy to be blind. You don't want a guy to have permanent problems because he continued to fight. It is what it is. So I understand. I was unfortunate enough, never was knocked out, but I lost 2 fights due to cut. It's painful as a fighter, because no matter how bad it is, you think, I'm fine, I can still fight. You probably shouldn't fight, though.
And you put all that work in, and, now you just got to, I know, that's terrible. I never, God, I can imagine. I will say, aside from what we're talking about with this fight, they're in the chat right now. They're saying, are you going to announce any more contracts? I don't think we're doing that, but I don't know if you knew this or not, Chris, but last week you went like this and they froze it. And like everyone, I was on the list. They were all going crazy. So hopefully you can get some more people.
Well, no, I was telling people I had like 10 people that I liked and I want to have fight for us at least. And just because you weren't called there's a lot of people we're still wanting to have on there. We can just only give out so many for you can only have so many people in certain weight classes at certain times. There's a lot of different factors that go into it, but a lot of people who are those tryouts are going to get calls. They are going to get fights. Do not think, I didn't make it. It's not necessarily the case.
No, I agree 100%. I've seen it happen numerous times. So other than that, Hollywood, Florida, loud crowd, packed, weigh-in show was fun. I mean, the whole shebang was great. Is there anything else that you saw with your watchful eye as you're doing the commentary that you really enjoyed or shocked you or surprised you? Anything like that?
Only thing that I would say, I mean, not really shocked me or surprised me was 12 fights, 12 stoppages.
Yeah.
I mean, usually you can have one or two go the distance. I mean, people came, people brought it. I absolutely love that. I mean, I swear the last probably 6 fights we put on, amazing. We're getting, 8 out of 9 fights, knockouts, 10 out of 12, knockout. I mean, you can't beat it. People love it. They're bringing it. They're coming to fight. And that's the thing about this sport. There's no shame in really losing a fight due to a cut. That's just that's the nature of the beast. And it's hard to be undefeated in this sport. It's almost impossible to do it for very long. So people who are doing that right now, my hat's off to them. They're doing great. But, it's always, you never know. This sport's incredibly tough and incredibly unforgiving. I always say you have to be better in this than anything else. You have to be, in boxing, you can take a jab. You can't take a jab here. No. In MMA, you can take, even kicks. You just can't. You have to be perfect on your punching and on your defense. It's crazy.
Which is harder because we always say, for those of you that are new to the sport watching the show, it's harder on defense and offense too, but defense because you got your hands. There's no gloves. They can slip through easier. And I can't imagine that would be easy to defend yourself in a bare knuckle fight. Chris, Hollywood, awesome, very successful card. I'm sure we'll be back there again, home away from home. How Sean Wheelock, you're home away from home, how he always says. But actually, there was something in the mailbag before we get to England next. We'll talk about the UK fight. Did you see, are you in there? Are they even in there? Where are my producers? Oh, there you are. Brandon, from the mailbag, we're going to show it, but might as well show it now. Russ, BK Extreme fan Russ sent this in about you, and he entitled the email, Lido Looking Hard. Let's watch. What are you looking at? Her shoes? Are you looking at her sponsorship? Are you looking at a spot of somebody spit gum out on the stage by accident?
I'm looking straight down. I'm not even looking behind her.
What are you looking at there? Is there a hole in the stage?
Yeah, no, there was an X right there.
That is true.
Where people are supposed to stand, so I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right spot. And to be honest with you, I was right by the edge of the stage. Like they had the 2 ring card grills. So if I stepped over too much, I was going to fall off. So it was just a little difficult area.
So you should concentrate on
they have to have the ring card grills there. I'm kind of extra in case somebody gets in a fight. I know I see my order of importance. I'm not as important as the ring card girls. I get it. I'm not an idiot. So I had to make sure I didn't fall off. That would have went viral for a different direction.
I'll take it. I just don't want to see you get hurt. Billboard nerds put LOL, called him LOL. Good excuses. Russ always staring shit up. They're going nuts in the comments about it. All right, so there you go. And then let's get to it's seen as Derby, but it's pronounced Darby. Don't forget that when you're commentating this weekend. Darby. So BKFC Fight Night Darby. That's a town around here, Darby. What are we looking at for this? I know there's a vacant title on the line. I'm excited to see who's going to win that. What do you see? I mean, you and Sean, I think, other than the editors, because they look at it all the time, study this product like no other. So what do you see looking at the Darby fight card? What can the fans expect?
You know what I see is a lot of talent. I don't think people realize, a lot of people don't. They think BKFC was the first leader. My first fight was in England. I fought there because they've been doing it years before we brought it over here. So there's a lot of talent there. I mean, look at what we have. England's not nearly as big of a country as the United States or any like these other countries. But I mean, you got Connor Tierney. They just got so many good fighters. Who else we got?
I mean, it's packed, jam-packed. We're putting the graphic up now. I mean, this is a great card. Yeah, you said UK's got amazing fighters. I'm excited for the main event. I mean, that's up top. Like I said, that's going to crown a champion because that's vacant. And that's going to be a fun fight to watch. You got the female fight on there. And I always say females fight differently than males. So that's fun to watch. I want to see what they have to offer. Other than that, I mean, look, bare knuckle for me, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I don't sometimes care who's on the card. I don't. I mean, I hope it's a good card, but it's bare knuckle. Like, you're tuning in to watch bare knuckle fighting. It can't be bad.
It's good when you know the people, but it's good sometimes even when you don't know what to expect and you're shocked because it's always entertaining.
And you find a new star that way.
Exactly what's going to happen. What?
I like that when we go. I like when we go to Canada, England. Now we know some of the men on that card and the women too. But I like when we go to another region, another country, whatever, and we find these diamonds in the rough that we don't know. It's almost like back in the day with DVDs, like an Easter egg. You find that little thing that you didn't know you're going to find, and then you build on that, and you go, "This person's great." Now you find someone new to watch, and I like it not being all Americans. It shows how international we are. But there's a lot of that. I enjoy finding the new fighters. Matter of fact, in the comments section, you can drop who you're excited to see the most in the Derby card. There's a lot of great guys in there. Let's see.
I mean, main event's going to be fantastic.
That's what I'm saying.
He looked phenomenal. You got Holmes that he's always fought nothing but the best. We got another Cook fighting on the card. I mean, it's I'm another guy I'm really looking for. He's on this card, but I mean, that Jimmy Sweeney, he said he's dropping down to 155 now, I believe. I mean, he's going to be a scary person to deal with at that weight class. So, but all the guys from England, they come to fight. They bring it every time.
They love fighting. They love fighting. I always say when they come to the U.S., they're some of my favorite cards. I don't even care if they're fighting. They do. But I like hanging out with them. They're fun guys to hang out with. The UK dudes are they're always having a great time.
His team. Those guys are always a riot.
Man, they're great. Hey,
I like the guys from who's come over from the Prague. Those guys from Prague are a wild group, man.
They are. They were crazy. All right, let's get into some fan questions for you really quick before we let you go from here. Let's see, some were sent in here. All right, these are interesting ones. I know you love these, Chris. People like to get to know you. Drop your questions in the comments for Chris Latta. We got a couple minutes. We're running a little late, though, so we'll try to get to them. One is, these are all, I love dumb questions like this. It says, this comes in from Timothy. Would you rather have a permanent clown nose or clown shoes if you had to wear one all the time?
It's a good one. Probably the clown nose. I mean, because the shoes, you can't really move around very much. I mean, it'd be tough to box with the nose, but I mean, it'd be way tougher to box with those feet. You'd be tripping all over the
clown,
place.
Yeah, right. The clown nose, they hit you, it would go squeak. It'd be like a gimmick.
It'd be funny.
Yeah.
People like it. You know, I mean, the shoes, I'd be tripping all over the place.
Not just tripping. You get an opponent that's smart enough or underhandedly enough steps on your foot to give you a punch real quick like they like to do. You're done. It's an easy target, right?
That's a veteran move. I've seen a lot of people do that. And if you got really good head movement, it couldn't even hit the nose. It's a target. They look at it, and it might bring them into some trouble. The feet aren't helping me at all, so I want the nose.
All right, I like that. All right, what's the strangest habit? He also said this one. What's the strangest habit you've picked up in your life? Do you have like some people bite their nails? I don't know if that's strange, but is there a habit that you have other than drinking or something like that, or training? You do both of those.
Drinking?
I mean training. Sorry, drinking's me. Go ahead.
I don't never touch this stuff. Right?
By the way, Nathan Rivera, he told me he forgot in his room. He brought a gift for the studio and he forgot to bring it to me. I said, well, what does it tell me? And I'll say it now. He's the man. He has shot glass. I said, for what? What? You don't drink on the show. And he said for all the booze me and you would steal. All the booze me and you would steal from the airplane. He said, so he's going to bring us a shot glass so we can do shots with it.
Brian, I'm going to have to show you that might be my weirdest habit is I can't stop getting shot, beer, alcohol
on
from
flights
these. I
for
got
free.
so many bottles of alcohol. I'm going to display it one of these days and you're going to.
Well, we've showed it before. It's unbelievable. I've kind of slowed down.
But it's getting better. It's getting better, man. I mean, I keep doing it. I can't stop.
Well, you got to do it. You got to do it for the holidays.
Thank you.
Load up for the holidays. There's stocking stuffers from the airlines you can give out. You can, I cooked, what's that? You like cooking? Cook with the vodka sauce. I've used it all from American Airlines. Thank you. That's the only thing they're good for. All right. It's the truth. American Airlines sucks. Sorry if you work for them or somebody watching, but they do. They're brutal. Let's see.
Not in delays, yeah.
If you had a personal theme song, what would it be?
Personal theme song? I do have one. It's called Lights Out.
That's what I thought. Okay, good.
Come on, it's an easy one.
Well, this is the last one that got sent via email. Would you rather be itchy or sticky all the time? What the hell's the matter with these people?
Weird. I mean, I think sticky because it wouldn't bother you the whole time. Just when you touch something, it sticks to you. But I mean, if I'm itchy the whole time, then you're scratching. No, I mean, to be other people's problem if I'm itchy or if I'm scratching. Sticky.
It could be other people's problem. If you're sticky, I'm never going to shake your hand because I don't know where the stickiness came from.
You are. Yeah, you are. Until too late.
All right.
You're like, God damn, it's disgusting. I'm like, yeah.
Well,
then I'd touch you in the hair, and then stick your hair and pat your head, comb your hair.
Hey, if you're sticky, I don't want you going anywhere near my head or patting me on it because that I don't. Just leave me alone. Listen, Chris, lights out. Sticky Lidl's here. Let's see who we have any questions in the comments. Stealing alcohol on an airplane, LOL. They're all laughing about that.
Not stealing, they give
free.
it to me.
Yeah, we pay for it. You just ask for a
Totally
double.
legal.
You ask for a double, you put one in your bag.
Cost. It's the least they could do.
You know what I did, Soch, while we're thinking here? You turned me on to the Bailey's coffee.
I told you.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know.
Now I want to do it every morning. It's becoming a problem.
No,
I start the day off.
I know. Have you had that? You had that?
Trust me, I got a lot of bottles of Bailey here.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm going to start stocking them on Bailey's now when I go flying because, like, for the holidays, it'd be nice to have a little. When did I do that recently? I was somewhere and I got the Bailey's and coffee. It was like it was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving morning. I watched the Thanksgiving. You like parades? We talked about this. I watched the Thanksgiving parade with my Bailey's. Anyway, I forgot about Bailey's. Yeah, that guy, actually, your graphics design guy is the one that taught me about that. Vaughn Design Team, who does the Stranger Things back here. Let's see what else they're saying about you. They're saying, ask him if he would change the battery in his smoke alarm. We heard it. You guys have a smoke alarm problem over there?
There's no smoke alarm problem here. I
thought
trust
you
me,
said
as a fireman, I used to go into all these houses beeping constantly. I don't have that here.
You should be.
Are you a fireman?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Tired, yeah. I don't have batteries. I always change the battery. There's nothing beeping here. What are you guys talking about? I don't know. I had this microphone plugged in. And
hey, the mic sounds great. You're in a whole. Wait a minute. Your art's gone. You're in a whole new. What do you have behind you now? Is that a paddle? Is that a? Oh, I thought it was a paddle.
This is what Jeremy came up with. He had a little poster made. Wait till I show you the artwork from next time. You know that painting that Dave had?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one of myself that my wonderful, lovely life partner made for me, got for me. So you'll see.
I know the life partner is a bad choice of words, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You got to say you're heterosexual life partner.
I see the judgment. I see judgment right now.
I'm
Brian.
not judging you. I'm just saying. I can hear people giggling.
We just want you to be happy.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me. I don't. What's the worst thing you'd say when somebody calls you like racist or homophobic? Like, I have friends that are like that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
There isn't. It's not. Look, it's not what I do. But hey, make yourself happy.
What term do you want to use, Brian?
I don't want to use any. I told you, just say that's my heterosexual life partner.
No. Now you're throwing different words in there, different terms. That's not what I'm saying at all. I don't want to look. Hold on. Wait. Significant other. It's a partner in my life, So I'm just throwing. I like to try and make people as uncomfortable as possible.
Dude, I'm trying to help you.
People get really confused. They're like,
they're in the chat. They're asking questions about you now. Hopefully that fixed it. I've seen your life partner, and I don't mean disrespect to this. She's very beautiful. She's wonderful.
Well, I don't get my coverage. You're right. Go ahead. You say.
You did. I feel like I have too with my wife. It's fine. It's a great thing. Or say, look, now they're giving you stuff in the chat. They're saying, don't say that. Say my girl. Here, Savage Combat Sports. She is definitely all female. I agree.
No, she's amazing. No, I just like making people uncomfortable with the look of confusion on their face when they can't figure out what that means. So it's my own personal joke.
Shout out to Lights Out for pulling a dime. I agree. Oh, somebody said my boo. They said call her my boo. I'd rather not say my boo. I'd rather say partner.
I can't do it. I'm not going to do that. So that wouldn't. If I do that, please punch me the next time you see me.
They're saying Lido, get a ladder and fix your damn smoke detector. We keep hearing it. So
what are you talking about? There's no beeping going on. Is it on your end?
That's not mine. I'm in a studio. You think I'd let a smoke detector in here? All right, listen.
You got something going on there. I hope you have a smoke detector there. If not, I'm going to
not in my studio. I wouldn't allow it in here. There's no. I don't think this place is technically built to fire code.
No way. That's why our equipment fries every week.
1 December, we just threw walls up.
What's wrong with you?
We just built walls. So hopefully that changes one day. All right, let's see. All right, they're going nuts in the comments. They love you, Chris. We love you. Fix your smoke detector. You should be ashamed of yourself. But I'm excited to hear you and Sean hop on commentary for the UK show this weekend. It's going to be awesome like it always is. And then we head full speed ahead to a great fight in Mohegan Sun. I mean, that's going to be another great fight. Now, that's how we kind of put a button on the year. And then, we just get into the New Year's, get into the Christmas season. You're going to send us some fruitcake like you always do, and it'll be awesome. Thank you.
Everybody loves fruitcake, I've been told. But, this year is almost over. But, man, January, I got a lot of tryouts coming up. Things going to be crazy. I don't even want to tell you guys where we're going, but I probably should because, I mean, anyway, I don't know if I'm allowed to. I got a lot of, my hands are tied at this point. But
Lido, I know there's a lot of stuff going on, and they won't tell me any of it.
Amazing stuff. I'm really excited. All over the world I'm going. So even places I don't even know where they are really. So
Lido got game for sure, but you don't got batteries, they're saying in the chat. Someone got a bad battery. Lido got Vegas legs.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
woo! I mean, ain't that the truth?
What is that? I don't
Vegas
know what that
legs?
I don't know what that means. Little Ben said it. Anyway.
Little Ben knows what's up.
Is that like you can't walk after
drinking all night in Vegas?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that what it is?
I'm gonna let you guys figure it out. You guys have to figure this one out. It's like a mystery wrapped inside a riddle and enigma. I don't know.
A lot of things there. The Mohegan Sun event, yes, it's on December 20th. It's going to be awesome. BKFC rules for real. The crazy clown saying that. Maybe that was the guy that sent in the clown question. The crazy clown. That'd be a good question from him. The clown question from earlier. Anyway, it is a circus on this show. We're glad you're a part of it. Chris, lights out, Lido. Sorry about the long wait today. This has been the most snake bit show we've ever had, but I'm proud that you were on it.
Hey, thanks. And AC Davis deserved that time. He needed it. But once again, my feeling, we'll see him back. He's got it in his blood, and you can't get rid of it like that. 31 is way too young to be done. He'll be back, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping to. Well, I hope that you'll come back after this stellar performance on the BKFC show and all these great references.
I got batteries to go by, and then I'll be back.
Got to get a ladder of batteries and everything else. That's actually hurting my ear. Turn it down somehow, too. All right. Chris, lights out, Lido. Chris, out of batteries, Lido. We'll talk to you soon. Go get sticky, bro. Chris, lights out. I love Chris. Here's why I love Chris. Because he doesn't care. He's going to get me in trouble one day. He feeds into me. That's the problem. Without stopping me. All right. Let's get back into it. I know we're running. We got a meeting coming up, don't we? Well, we'll have to wait on that. Maybe shut the door and let them meet. We can stay here.
That'd be nice.
All right, let's look at what's going on. We'll get back to the mailbag. Everything got all whacked out like it always does. That's why I love this show. Mailbag. All right, here's the mailbag. Back to it. Ron from Savage Combat Sports. He's in the chat. He always is. We love that guy. He was all over the place in Fort Lauderdale, or Hollywood, I should say, Hollywood, Florida, at Hollywood Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. First, I love this guy. Look at the energy here. Ron and Rambo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Broward County's finest done got it done again. Rambo Russo.
Yes, sir. For second round knockout, it's okay. You know that. It's going to happen sometime.
Look, you had to go to the second round just to put on a show. You didn't want to make him look too bad, right?
Hey, listen here. I made it go to the second round because I ain't gonna lie. I got a little itch in my back, and I was trying to itch it the whole fight, and I ain't wanna make it look noticeable. So I had to you feel me, catch my composure. But second round, I got that itch there in the corner, and I was like, it's time for him to go.
Someone was telling me you got that done with one arm, man.
You said what, man?
Someone was telling me you got that done with one arm.
Oh yeah, my hand was tied behind my back the whole time. You ain't see? You ain't see?
Uh-oh. How we do it?
They said, hey, listen here, man. We mink.
Sleep. Baby, Broward County's finest.
Yes,
we
sir.
in the fight.
They got their little bit there, meep, and sleep. I feel like Ron is a pro wrestling manager. Rambo could be a wrestler. It's like a hype man. He hypes him up. So there you go. More with Ron. Who else did he talk to? Let's see. Who else did we talk to? Oh, another intense guy. A lot of intensity here in
None
Mohawk.
other than Esteban Rodriguez, the Mohawk, ladies and gentlemen. I see y'all, Gita, Mohawk. What's going on tonight, brother?
Oh, baby, we live at the Hard Rock Casino, baby. Knockout after knockout. Legendary fights. Only here at the Hard Rock, baby. BKFC is blowing the roof off the place.
Hey, man, what do you think of that last knockout and do?
Oh, man, G is a savage when it comes down to it, man.
My dog, you know. G's what got me into this. G's the reason I'm here at BKFC, Mohawk.
Man,
let the people know what's next for you.
I'm coming for that belt, son. You know what time it is. You can't keep running, son. I'm coming.
You hear him. Cruiserweight champ. Future baby. Mohawk. Savage Combat Sports Media. We're in the fight.
One of them's going to have a heart attack. Those two guys make coffee nervous. Like, it's insane.
I love that guy.
I love the energy, feeding off the energy. I love it. Ron, you're awesome. Actually, my favorite thing we ever played on the show is up next. I'm building this up. Everyone I've showed this to has laughed at it. It's incredible. He hates it. I don't know why. The greatest thing I've ever played on this show, if it's ever a trivia question, is this. Check this out.
This is Ron with Savage Combat Sports Media, and I am here with Ron from Savage Combat Sports Media. Ron, how are we feeling today? It's BKFC 85 Fight Week. What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to take my job, Brandon? Looks like I've already taken it, Ron. See you later. This is Ron.
Now listen.
That's great.
Because we have people that tell me they don't always watch. They listen. They listen when they're driving. They like the podcast version of it. If you didn't know what that was, I was going to actually say, I shut my eyes and I knew it was happening. You almost can't tell the difference. If you were not watching this and you couldn't see, that was a video of our very own Broke It Brandon acting like Ron, and he was moving like him too. He was talking like him to Ron. So if you're just listening, that's what it was. You got to see the video. Savage Combat Sports has it up. It was absolutely incredible. How did you channel your inner Ron? And he wasn't going to do it. Then he just snapped into character, method acting.
It took a minute because at first I was like
shy.
I was like, I can't do this, man. I can't get in the character. I can't do it right now. You all were watching me, and then I just turned my brain off for a second and just like got into it, and then
it was awesome. It was the chat was hitting love the whole time. I'm sure they're going to talk more about that. Evan, come on, that was great.
I want to do one with Chris.
Yeah, we have to. We got to start doing.
We
this
have
for
to do one with Chris.
I want to get on
broadcast
on a commentary booth
next to.
We should do like a prelim fight. Me and
just
Brandon.
have Chris and Chris. Chris and Sean.
Yeah, Brandon will be Sean. I'll do Chris.
It says, look, they're all going nuts. It says, ha 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 ha. Brandon killed it. Billboard nerds. Rick Wall says, yeah, he definitely does a good Ron impersonation. Little Ben said, Brandon can do anyone. Tell him to do Soscia. I don't know how you do that one.
I can, but not right now.
All right. My manager thought it was me last week on the show. No. So his manager was listening and thought it was him on the show, but it was actually you doing Ron. Ron's saying that in the chat. All right. So great job. That's one of my favorite characters.
Do you think I could call Ron's bank and be like, this is Ron,
yes,
Savage Combat Sports Media. I would like to make a withdrawal.
You could credit card fraud.
They'll be like, yes, sir, Mr. Ron from Savage Combat.
What? Why'd you stop?
No.
I'm done. But you're like, yes, sir, from Savage Combat. Just stop. Like you faded away. All right. Next up, Russ. We already showed Chris looking hard, as he said. I agree with this. This is really cool. I saw a video of this too. It's an iconic BKFC female fighter picture that he sent in. Look at the talent in this picture. Look at this is like almost a Mount Rushmore. It's arguable that any of these could be on that. Any of these people. I mean, they're just either what they've done in fights or just how well they're known. You got Britton Hart, you got Taylor Sterling, you got Jessica Borga, and you got the Queen of Violence herself, Christine Faria. They were hanging out at the weigh-in show. It's really cool about BKFC. If you've never been to a show, you just approach these fighters, take pictures, do videos. They're amazing. They love it like you do. Very cool thing. Thank you for sending that in, Russ. We appreciate that. Look, they're making fun of you in the chat now. LOL, he stopped in mid-sentence. That's what you did. It was weird. Okay.
I did. I turned my head away from the mic.
You stopped talking.
And, like I did this. I was like, yes.
All
Can
right.
you hear me now?
No, I can hear you. All right. Okay, this is good. Anthony sent this in, and I agree. You might not have seen this. I don't think they talked about it on the broadcast. He said, what was up with all the craziness and the fights in the arena? This looks like, okay, you can see it. There's Joe Elmore and Mike Richmond getting ready to go at it. They're being pulled apart. I mean, there wasn't a lot of it they got. They got a quick snip of it, so it's going to cut off at some point. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but I do know that I caught up with Joe Elmore because I was in there working, and I saw this chaos happening. I didn't see the fight. That was sent in by Anthony, one of our fans who caught that. Thank you, Anthony. But you know, this is what Joe said. I grabbed him like 10 seconds after this. He was freaking pissed.
Joe, Hitman 187 Elmore, some static just happened in the crowd. I don't know much. Hey, look, Mike Richmond needs to get off his fat fucking ass and drop down to 165. He's been saying he wants to fucking train. He made 135, and he wants to sit and be fat and lazy at 185. Let's see Knuckle Mania then. Let's go.
No, I'll go. I'll watch that fight. I'm excited for that fight, dude. I want that fight at Knuckle Mania. That needs to happen. That'll be a good Knuckle Mania fight. Those guys will go at it. There's some heat there. I didn't get to talk to Richmond because I didn't get to see him much, but I'm going to talk to him about it too. Joe Elmore, always intense, always ready to bleed for the cause. At Knuckle Mania, I think they'll love that fight in Philadelphia. I hope that happens. Who's that? Oh, what? Oh. I can't do food right now. I'm doing a show. Just order, what are they ordering? Order something.
They're ordering
You want your usual
it's
vegetarian
from Carlino's?
I don't know what that is. Is there a cheesesteak or something?
It's like Italian hoagies, etc.
Put your phone on silent.
I can't. I'm gonna end up starving. I can't. I got to give me something I like. I don't like. What do I like? I don't even know what I like. I'll look at.
You like the vegan thing?
Get out of here! I'd put a bullet in my brain. Give me a cup. I probably just took me off YouTube for saying that. Put a couple more. Give me. I can't. I got to do this. So anyway, I'll starve for you because I can't do two things at once. So let's see. Where are we at here? All right, the fights in the arena. So we're talking about, that was when Anthony caught. I saw somebody else saw it, and I saw it on Instagram, but I didn't see who put it up. It was like a split second. And somebody's saying about Britt not fighting in a while. Well, maybe she's going to fight again because Britt and Hart, not this, Britt and Hart was, stop ordering lunch and pay attention. Britt and Hart was in there, and I saw her and Sarah Shell get into it in the crowd as well. So is that going to be another fight? I don't know. There was fights happening everywhere you looked. In the ring, out of the ring. It was a very eventful night in Hollywood. So that maybe we'll see Britain get active against Sarah Shell if she pissed her off enough. But a lot of craziness going on. Okay, here's an email. He's in the chat. I think I saw him from Nathan Rivera. We saw him there as well. Talked to Nathan for a while. His email says, "Hello, Bare Knuckle Show. I'm coming to you today for advice. I'm a new father, just like you, Evan. I'm a new father, and this weekend my son was not being very kind and had very bad manners. Sometimes when he isn't the center of attention, he has temper tantrums. This is something I've been trying to work with him on, and I was looking to get y'all's advice. We do a lot of make-believe at the house, and now he's going around calling himself the king, silly little guy. Anyway, any advice would be greatly appreciated. Evan, maybe you can help. You're a new dad. Thanks in advance. Sincerely, the best featherweight on the BKFC roster." That's what he says.
Oh.
And he sent this in.
Oh, what did he send in?
The video that was there you go.
Oh, okay.
So he must mean Kai's his son.
Got it. Okay.
That's pretty creative, dude.
That's funny.
It's gonna piss the king off.
Get him an iPad.
Yeah, that's gonna that's gonna piss the king off, man, King Kai. But you know what? That was I'll give you that. It was creative. I didn't see that coming. That hit me out of left field. So yeah, he's called himself the best featherweight in BKFC. And speaking of Kai, Kai's in the chat. Hello, King Kai. All hail King Kai is in the chat. But Kai, a lot of people. I mean, Nathan Rivera, low key, kind of messing with Kai. I think there's some respect there, some friendship. I can't tell. Some of they're getting along, but low key messing with each other. I can see this thing bubbling up at some point. But then I feel like Dave said it. If you look at the Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram, the account we have for the show, we showed it. Dave said that he's the most called out man in BKFC, and he's always winning his fights, Kai Stewart. So you can see that clip on our Instagram. But this clip I want to show you, it illustrates that everybody's trying to get at Kai. Watch this. He's yelling at the crowd. There's Edgar too. He's always yelling at him. You got Duran behind him. You got Nathan Rivera. You got Joy Boy in the ring calling him out.
They all want a piece, Kai, everybody.
I'm the real money fight of this organization. My next fight is gonna break the fucking internet. I'm gonna go out there and do what I do to everybody. Kings never die. Yeah!
Love it.
Yo, he was on fire. There was one thing we posted. I don't know if you saw it. It was on the Bare Knuckle Show Instagram. I was filming the I call it the Tron, the screen up there where Joy Boy was calling him out, and we panned right down to Kai. He started flipping the bird and giving the whack off symbol. It's really good. It's on the Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram. It's really funny. Check it out. And we have some other great stuff up there as well. So Kai, wanted by everyone. Who's the next fight going to be? We'll see. Let's see. I think that's the end of the mailbag. Sorry, we're trying to get to everything. We're running kind of late here. Do we have any behind the scenes footage? I know we have my view, the point of view, ringside point of view, squared circle side point of view of that Perdomo knockout. I got a different angle. Check this out.
Senior.
Oh, that is Senior. Yeah. Oh! I didn't even hear that until you just said it. There's one. That's a great view of that. Perdomo on fire. What is he, 10-0 now?
Yep.
But Willis, hey, let's talk about what you're talking about, Willis. Corey, that's the first guy to take him to what, the third round? And what did you guys see with Perdomo going to the third round? He cut him. I think he's the first guy to cut him, too.
Was he cut?
I thought he had a little cut. Am I wrong?
I don't
Maybe
know.
just a little bit of a black eye. I don't know. But I know I could be wrong. Don't take that to the bank. But I'll tell you this. It's the first guy to take him into the third round. Again, you were watching at home, I would guess, right,
Yeah.
Evan? What did you see that I didn't see? Did Perdomo look more tired? It was hard.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get more tired as the fight progresses. I think Perdomo is going to learn a lot. He's going to have to. It's good for that he knows now he's going to, as the competition gets better and better, he's going to need to be preparing for these 5-round wars.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat.
Right, yeah.
He does. He needs to start doing that because
he may be. I'm just saying, it's
Maybe we don't know.
it's one thing to train for, but now that he's he can feel what it's like in a fight to go past round 1,
which will make him more dangerous.
Definitely.
I'm excited to see what he's going to do next. Perdomo El Zambo, and he came to the post fight press conference with like just a bow tie and like a tux jacket on. He's entertaining, man. He really is. Again, they're asking to see the Joy Boy post fight, but again, I don't have that available. But if you go to the Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram, we have a great shot of that and Kai responding to it. It's up there. You can check it all out. Also, we had a guy that, I mean, let's see, New York Times bestselling author. What else? He's a political icon, if you think about it. And he has what's called the Stone Zone. It's his national radio show. He was there, and he had tweeted or he had X'd, I don't know what the word is, a couple weeks ago about wanting to fight somebody in bare knuckle. Then I'm there hanging out, and the next thing you know, I see him walking through, Roger Stone. And I met Roger before. He's a big fan of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Nice guy, great. I said hello to him. I thought it was going to stop there. I thanked him for kind of shouting us out on his X about it. I thought it was kind of cool. But the next thing you know, it's during the female fight. Somebody grabs me and they're like, yo, let's get Roger Stone in the ring. And I'm like, sure, why not? What are we doing here? So I brought him in the ring and we talked about who he challenged to a bare knuckle fight. All the networks were hitting us up. You might end up seeing this on Fox News or something like that. You might see this on, Tucker Carlson's X. I don't know, because they're all hitting us up for copies of this. So I'm going to show it to you first. Here it is in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Roger Stone. Here he is. And you know what, Roger? They love you here. Roger, I saw you on X, and you were throwing out challenges to people for a bare knuckle fight with Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Who you challenging and why? Let them know, Roger.
Look, I love bare knuckle fighting, but it's a place to settle scores. Steve Bannon testified against me that tried to lock me up. Then he turns out to be a close friend of Jeffrey Epstein, has the new email show. And now he's pushing communist Chinese AI. I'm calling this bloated, drug-addled, phony out to meet me in the ring. Only one of us will leave standing up. Come on, Steve, let's do it.
Whoa, let's take a look at those knuckles. It looks like they're ready for the job. It looks like you're gonna take the bloated man out. He's ready. We're all ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the political icon in all his glory. This is Roger Stone.
They loved him there too. It was awesome because we brought him in that ring and they had to actually like move him through all these people trying to get pictures, people were going nuts for that guy, which he's a political icon. Like I said, that was pretty cool moment. At one point, I didn't even know if my mic was working in the ring. I saw you filming, so I knew it would pick up. Just the applause was excellent. Thank you, Roger, for supporting BKFC and having some fun with us. We appreciate that. Now, we had a chaos show today, so I don't know. Do we have any other behind the scenes content available, Brandon? All right, we got something. We got one more thing he's saying? All right, let's watch it.
I think you're so different, it makes it good for this sport. The sport needed you in it, man. Like you're yourself. Everybody's out here trying to have a gimmick or put on some facade that they nah, bro. You and it's dope. I love it for you, dog. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you. I love it.
Respect, I try to be as authentic
as
I
can.
Man,
that's life, dog.
As well. It's amazing. I feel that. I was like, man, bro, because there's a lot of people that relate like me. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people relate like me, but they don't make it like to shit like this. They don't make it.
I love it.
You get what I'm saying? So if I could be that voice for them where they could see, oh yeah, bro, just like me. Oh, bro, I thought ain't no way. Hey, it's a way. Just feed off me.
Big fan.
Just feed off me.
I'm the teacher out here.
I'm the teacher, man. I'm going from class to class. I'm talking about weight class.
That's cool because you get to see people get their hands wrapped. I saw G the Cut Man there. Congratulations to him. And I actually saw the beautiful, lovely bare knuckle bombshell. Caitlin was there in her, what do I call it? Her pregnant glory. She looked amazing. She was glowing. She's about ready to drop that kid any day soon. So I'm very excited for them to be parents. Big win for G heading into parenthood. I've spoken to him privately many times. He's going to be a great dad. And Caitlin's going to be a great mom. So I saw them there as well. By the way, if you're listening, that was actually Steve Tomahawk Townsend talking to Rambo Russo, if you're not watching. So other than that, I think that wraps up our behind-the-scenes stuff, right? I mean, because we kind of weaved it all throughout the show. We didn't just do one segment of it. So before we get out of here, as I'm not going to get to eat lunch now, which is fine. I'm sure they ordered something for me, right?
Yeah.
I'm afraid what it's going to be.
They're going to get you some. I told them
No
Tell Dave
pickles.
to order something
No
he likes.
pickles.
I don't know.
You don't like pickles?
I hate pickles.
Why?
Oh, you like pickles?
Yeah.
Yo, if a pickle touches my chips at a diner, I won't even eat the chips.
Wow.
Gross.
You're a fairy.
But I don't mind fairies. So it's 19. Okay, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Anyway, so let's get into the upcoming schedule. I don't know. Do we have anything else to get to? Did I miss anything?
I don't know.
All right, what's that? Oh, upcoming schedule. Here we go. So coming up, of course, this weekend, we're looking forward to it streaming on the BKFC app, bkfc.com. You can grab it if you don't have it. It's Fight Night Derby. It's Cook versus Holmes. We're going to crown a UK light heavyweight champion.
I've got news for that. I was on the phone early this morning with the BBC. They're going to be sending a team out. What are you chuckling about?
I'm laughing at somebody behind your back. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
face. Not what you think.
I was on the phone with the BBC, and they're going to be out there this week in Derby covering the event, making a nice story out. So if you're out there, it's your chance to get on a national, the biggest station in the UK.
Yo, BBC's huge. It really is.
Ginormous.
It's gigantic. It's bigger than most things I've seen. And I
Right.
think that to have BBC involved with us,
Yeah.
I mean, they covered the Beatles. They like who's who.
You name it.
That's I would say it's the biggest network in England, right? UK. So
Yeah.
what are they just doing, like a story on us?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
So
thank you to the BBC.
thank you, BBC.
All right, and we'll keep you up to. Will we get a copy of that? Can we, if people can't see it, can we show a piece of that on here? Maybe.
Yeah, I think we can probably show a little of the BBC on here. I don't think they'll mind.
Good.
Would you like that to see that?
You know, the other thing, you're not going to lure me into this. The other thing is, Brandon, we talked about this, and this wasn't in the show rundown, so I don't know if you even have it. You remember the thing we talked about? We're going to show a clip of. Do you have that? When we were in the other building,
Brandon was.
we
just
talked
not
to a
paying
higher
attention.
up suit when we were in the other building. He said, "I don't know if this is your rundown." Do you have
Start over.
So
I don't have headphones, so I can't really hear you.
Oh, you don't have headphones?
No.
The whole
I
time
gave
I'm
them to
yelling
him.
at you. You don't have headphones. The thing that we talked about earlier, that was edited down, that was the really good interview that we were going to show. We thought. Remember?
Oh yes.
You have that, Brandon?
I will get it.
All right, as you're getting it, I'll talk to you.
Because we had a little we had some crazy
So look, while you're getting it, I'll talk about what happened before the show. It was crazy. We had clowns, midgets. It was insane. People were dancing around. We had a guy, Sparky the Clown, was doing backflips and shit, throwing flames. It was amazing. You had Dave Jr. in here flipping tables. It was just insane. Evan, you missed all this. Then we had to go to the other building to check some new stuff out. Then we had problems with the board before we got on. And then we had, the chair broke in the other room. And then one of the walls almost fell down in the other building we were at. This has been a day from hell. See, on a regular broadcast, when you watch like BKFC, you're like, oh, people don't need to know about this stuff. We'll just act like, no, it's crazy. I wish we could actually play, I know we could never do it, the headsets from the live shows. I think that's better than anything. It's hilarious to hear the director directing people.
We should just put a camera on him and just get some of his freak out moments.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Does he freak out? I don't hear him. Does he ever
doesn't really
yell at anybody?
Nah, he doesn't really freak out. He's pretty calm. He has a little sarcastic remarks. One time, he's got a lot going on. But one time years ago, when I was filling in, or I was still doing the on-screen stuff on the broadcast, it was that show we were talking about earlier in Hollywood. It was running long, and nobody was helping me. I didn't know. I'd never done this. Nobody's giving me, and I'm getting direction in my ear. And he goes, I guess he had told me to wrap up the question. And I didn't know any better. It was years ago. Like a cameraman said, hey, you'll feel it out. He might tell you to wrap it up. He said this to me, some like journeyman cameraman. It wasn't even like a normal guy we have. He's like, but if you really feel like there's a good question, you might want to throw it in. So I tried that. And then our director was like, what did he call me? You fucking motherfucker, I think he said to me. Because I didn't go out. And now that I know, I should have listened to my director. We were under time constraints. But I deserve that. So I'll own that. All right. The other thing I want to hit is this. So, Bare Knuckle Show correspondent, she hasn't been on in a while. She's been training for fights, things that are important like that. Taylor the Killer B. Starling. Amazing interview she did with G, Cutman Perez, and it's very emotional. Let's watch a piece of that interview.
As a young boy, you came by raft from Cuba to the United States, and not many people know that about you. What challenges did you face to get here?
Oh man, that's a book that I have to rewrite when I actually, you know, decided to tell my story. But, you know, I faced a lot of hunger, faced a lot of cold nights, scary nights. I get emotional because, you know, it's something that happened to me, you know, like nobody knows about it. But it was a very challenging, should I say, journey. It was a journey that I'll never forget. It was a journey that it's still in my mind to this day, you know. My journey started at 5 years old in Cuba, and when my mom and dad decided to, well, my dad decided to build the raft because he wanted a better life for his family, you know. And here we are today. That little boy made it through that ocean a week and 4 days in the ocean, no food and water, just drifting, and looking for hope.
So when your dad was building the raft, and you're looking at him build the raft, what did that mean to you?
I mean, at the time, you know, I didn't know what he was building. You know, he was just building God knows what. You know, I was 5 years old, and I would just look at him, and he would just, every night, build something, go. The thing is that if they catch you doing that in that country, you're going to jail. Like, oh, they're trying to flee, you're done. So it was like more like a secretive thing to do. Nobody knew about it. It was just him and the person that was gonna help him do it. Just looking at him building that, it was just, his whole thing is that we're going on a journey. I say, okay, we're going on a journey then.
Well, there you go. I mean, going on, I don't mean to talk over G the Cut Man. They went on a journey. And what I wanted to talk about with this was the fact that you can watch that whole interview, and you should. It's a great interview. I think it's up BKFC.com. Grab the BKFC app. It should be on the app. Watch the whole interview because a lot of people don't know that story. I've known G for many years. We've talked about it privately, and it's a very emotional story. It's made me cry more than once. G was crying. It's something you should check out. And Taylor's a very emotional being. And I kind of... Man, when she was setting that up, I think that she was pretty emotionally taken by, I know she was, because we were talking before she went on camera. And I had tears in my eyes, and Taylor had tears in her eyes. And then real quick, she had to go on camera. And I think as she spoke about the interview, it affected her a little bit. I saw someone say something in the chat about that. And you got to remember, she's new to this. I mean, I got my chops. I did my things where I was uncomfortable or new on a smaller platform. I mess up all the time on the show. But that's new to her. So she's having to do this stress of being, and G's her friend. I don't think she ever heard that story before. So now she's got to do what they call a setup to set up the thing. And I think that, you know, mentally, she's so in tune to that interview. She was crying. I was crying. G was crying. And I think it just got to her. But I think it was an excellent interview. Check it out, bkfc.com. It's on the app. Make sure you check it out there. I wanted to make sure we touched on that, not forgot that. Thank you for pulling that out. G is an absolute legend, as they're saying in the chat, and the stuff that he went through to just get here and the stuff that he saw, I don't know if he even talks about the whole thing in the interview. It's very, very emotional. Please check that out. BKFC.com. Grab the BKFC app. All right. I think we run through the schedule and we're done, right? We jumped all over the place today. Sorry.
Okay. All right. I'll give the fans a quick Ron read.
Do a Ron read.
I'll do a Ron schedule read really fast. All right, here we go. This is Ron from Savage Combat Sports Media, and this is the upcoming schedule. BKFC Fight Night Derby, Cook versus Holmes.
Darby.
Saturday, Darby. Sorry about that. BKFC Fight Night Mohegan Sun, Parker Porter versus Josh Copeland. Cuddly Bear taking on the Porter. Before that, there's a press conference next week.
What are you doing?
As well as our BKFC show.
Why are you stopping?
Ron? So, yeah, 1 second. Ron will be right back.
Oh, man.
Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Okay, and then after that, we are going right back to Mohegan Sun to kick off the new year.
That's a
Let
cool
me
graphic.
bang, bro. Julian Lane taking on the cop, Justin Page. And then we move into the biggest show of the year. Bernie, you better give me a press pass for this one, or I'm going to find out where you live. This is BKFC Knuckle Mania 6, February 7th at the Xfinity Mobile Arena.
They're loving you, Brandon. They say Brandon's killing me. It's not Brandon, it's Ron. It's Ron. Hey, listen, guys. We appreciate you, Evan. Heartfelt congratulations on your new baby. It's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Thank you very much.
It'd be a lot, but it'll be cool. It's worth it. All right, we're going to get out of here. We will see you next week. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for hanging on. Thanks. All the technical difficulties is part of the show. So, I'm out of here. Have a great day. I'll see you next week. Ooh, enjoy Derby. Ah!